You know, sometimes before people bougie out your mouth to fit words in there, it's nice when they put some lip gloss or chapstick on it first, or allow you to. My name is Angellighttarot23. This is my channel where I do tarot readings for all of you. I try to do stuff that will resonate with anybody who's watching.
They're shouting out.
That's kind of the way of the universe, actually. Whoever comes upon this video is meant to watch this video for some reason. Just maybe. Whether it's going to be one or two things I say that's going to hit home with you, or the whole thing's going to resonate with you. You're supposed to allow it to resonate with you, however it resonates with you. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Let's not try to force it. Okay, guys? I'm very good at this. I'm a professional clairvoyant. I'm a medium. I am actually working with the spirits. I didn't start out with a spirit talker. I started out by learning the meanings of things and reading the tarot cards. It's pretty detailed in itself. So, the spirits are just here for extra clarity at this point. Like, even the spirits are impressed with my knowledge and the way I do things. That's why they're here. I have a lot of special spirits that work with me.
We don't like investigators.
You don't necessarily like investigators? Like the Oh, you don't like some of the paranormal investigators that I was watching? They did act kind of sus. Some of them. They get real egotistical, and they are...
No, I didn't.
They seem to be intimidated by my knowledge, because I'm not your average paranormal investigator. That's not actually what I do. I read the signs from the universe. I'm just asking the spirits what they think, you know, just kind of for a second opinion. I trust myself overall. But they don't like a lot of those paranormal investigators out there that me and the spirits both have encountered. They're pretty ignorant. Like, the spirits are literally trying to live their new life on the other side. Like, they can literally talk to me. They communicate with me. They like communicating with me. And they just said they don't like talking to some of these other guys. And that's because they don't have the right intentions. Period. Anyways, we're just gonna talk about what we need to talk about, like what's going on with the collective. I smell kind of a good smell in the air. Today was a great day. It was so warm for me and felt springy. So we're stepping into our new beginnings, I feel like. I'm going to do what I did in last night's reading and pull out a Celtic spirit and then see which angels work in with that Celtic spirit. I liked that. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing my hot tea that I was making.
Outside.
All right.
My name is Lizzie.
That fell. Ooh. I gotta start doing videos when I'm more awake. I always do this right before bed. I don't know why I've been doing that.
Sun.
Yeah, today I was getting that sun. I like getting the sun. Makes me feel better. Alright, let's see. Which Celtic spirits are we working with? Alright.
Mental.
I'm going to set out 3 cards. And then you're going to pick which card you feel drawn to. Okay. This kind of gives you guys a little bit of a choice with the reading. So you feel more like it's more personal. Something different. It's a different technique. Alright, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Over here. Go ahead and pick which one you're drawn to. All right. Card number 1. This is the Celtic spirit that's working with you. You chose card number 1. The Oak Guardian.
Mason.
Threshold answers, open mind. The Oak Guardian will guide you through a series of obstacles and questions and tests, per se, to see if you're ready to go through this door. And if this oak guardian sees things that makes the oak guardian think maybe you're not ready to go through this door, then the oak guardian will tell the spirits and God, I feel like they need a little bit more time before they enter. And this is where God comes into it all, really. All of us people, the spirits, this oak guardian right here, he's reporting to God. He's got his little duties in his section of the realm. You know what I'm saying? Hello. So, the oak guardian is working with those of you who picked number 1. Let's see which angels are around this oak guardian that's working with those of you who picked it.
Phenomena. Damage.
My day's going great. I don't know what Spirit's talking about. Okay, we have this 2 of Cups. So indicating a relationship. A committed relationship could be a friendship or a romantic relationship, a business partnership. You know, we have to spend a lot of time with the people we go into business with. So, you know, you want to pick somebody to spend time with that you like. We have the Hermit going within. We have transformation.
Always.
And spiritual progress. This guy is holding what looks like one of those tools that you would use for harvesting. And he also has an hourglass. So in time, we shall harvest.
Universe.
Or reap what we sow.
Are you here for me?
We have the Death card. This is a death angel looking at this hourglass. God at the end of the universe. At the edge of, this is what made me realize that the universe and God are 2 different entities. Because there were some people who weren't sure. There was like a whole group of people that thought God was the universe. But no, God is at the edge of the universe. God created the universe. It says it right there. Endings and rebirth influences health and longevity. So, whatever needs to no longer needs to be, God will clear that out of the way in order to make room for growth. Just as when you're dealing with a tomato plant, per se, and if you break off a few of the branches, it makes more nutrients go to the other branches that you actually want it to go to. And it gives it more room to grow. So the plant's not too, claustrophobic. So that's spiritual clutter. I'm using the tomato plant to explain spiritual clutter to you guys. Sometimes when we have too much cluttering up, not even in our own space, but around us, he said, she said, building up in our heads, all kinds of things we could be pertaining to. But we need to take time to sort that stuff out, because it starts to literally weigh down on you if you're not expressing it.
Please go right.
It creates heavy burdens. On the 10 of Wands card, which is for heavy burdens, there's a guy carrying 10 sticks on his back. Like, oh shit, this is heavy. That's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid that energy. So God will see you coming up to where you're going to be in that energy and try to help you slow it down. So that seems to be...
Don't sleep here.
Looking at this from a bigger picture, it looks like somebody can go through this door and choose a Two of Cups relationship and let go of maybe some other options or things that we're holding on to. You're welcome. So yeah, if you picked number 1, that's what you're dealing with. You're needing to take this time to let go of maybe some old ideas or beliefs and allow yourself to open up to new possibilities.
Hold out your hand.
If you're not open and willing to have a new beginning, you don't want to go through the storm. Alright. If you picked card number 2, this is for you. It's the Peace Walker card. Peace, gentle, forward. This character kinda has an alien-like look. Futuristic. Alien. Celestial look.
Photograph.
Anyways. This is a being that kind of steps in and brings the energy and frequency of peace. Like, even though shit might be like turning up and going crazy around you, this spirit will just make you feel like, oh.
This is great.
Okay, we have a King of Pentacles. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. We have a High Priestess. And we have 8 of Wands. So a lot of communication. So I feel like there's a lot going on around this King of Pentacles. And there's a lot of fiery, creative communication being passed around out there. I'm imagining, like, on the traditional tarot deck, 8 of Wands,
They're shouting out.
There's a bunch of fiery wands flying through the sky. 8 of them, to be exact. But that's a paragraph of creativity expressed, one at a time. So this is
Don't push it.
bringing forward movement, but in a peaceful way. It's allowing the situation to unravel, to transform itself. Just allow yourself to be at peace while the situation pans itself out. Use your intuition. When you feel the resistance and you're like, there's resistance, I feel like I'm trying my best, but it's still not working. Maybe I should just go fuck off for a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this is your time where God set for you to fuck off for a little bit. It's fine. You can do that. Alright. If you picked number 3, this is for you. We have Portal. Change, gateway, new beginnings.
Authenticity.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so this is another type of doorway. This is a portal. This door doesn't have the oak guardian guarding the outside. This is more celestial, to where that other door we were looking at looked like it was more forest and enchanted kind of feel. Alright, let's see which angels now. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles, indicating something to do with business. And then we have the Five of Wands. So that's conflicts.
We can knock.
Tension. And then we have a Queen of Cups. Redemption serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. Okay, so to have that come out with this portal, I think that's saying, like, there's some ancestors and stuff that are on the other side of this portal who are going to tell you you need to go back through this portal if you're not bringing the right intentions and attitude. This is a portal you go through for spiritual elevation. You better not even fucking think about going through this portal without an open mind.
Fight.
That's what I'm saying. So,
maybe
if it's necessary for somebody's business to go through this portal to learn more things, this is a Queen of Cups we're talking about. This Queen of Cups needs to go through this portal, learn some more things, celestial knowledge, to deal with these conflicts around this business. You know, sometimes we don't need to go learning extra about our relationship with God and the spirits until the universe makes it necessary for us to get more involved. And I feel like that may be the case. God is asking people to literally get more involved in some way when it comes to being who we're supposed to become as one whole. So, whoever chose 3, it's in your best business interest for your stability and personal growth to go through this portal and keep an open mind. I feel like the universe wouldn't be
I wander these grounds,
offering this portal to you to go through. You wouldn't be seeing it. Like, it's not that you're like actually seeing like a door open up and you go through. Like, no, like you're seeing where you can leave this and that idea behind and go ahead and go forth with what Spirit has pointed out to you. Sometimes it can be freaky to go into the unknown, and that's what it really is. It's hesitation. Like the universe is saying, like literally, Queen of Cups, your business is struggling. You're having conflicts, and you're trying your best. I think you need to come through this portal. So that's an opportunity you don't want to be like no to. Because then the spirits are going to be like, but your answers are over here. I'm telling you. Yeah, I do readings. I'm just doing something a little different tonight. We set out 3 cards, and I had whoever was here pick 1, 2, or 3. You can go back later. I'll share this. It'll be available to you guys after I'm done. You can go back and go over it again if you want. Last night we did a reading kind of like this, but for the collective. We are using the Celtic Spirit deck tonight and we used this last night, and seeing which angels are working with the Celtic spirits to do whatever the heck it is we need to do right now when it comes to what's going on energetically. The major focus right now is that it's springtime and everybody's experiencing transformation at this time. It's a major transformation to go from winter to spring. So we are stepping into our new beginnings.
Constance.
That's just what we're focusing on right now. I do a wide variety of things. I don't do traditional, like, Celtic cross readings. Never felt like my style. I just let it flow. But yeah, tonight, the point of allowing you guys to pick 1, 2, or 3 was to kind of help you guys feel like it was a little more personal. I see some new people in here, so welcome. I'm Angellighttarot23. I'm a clairvoyant medium. I got the spirit talker on over here. I started doing this stuff first. My tarot. I also have these clarity cards. I made all these myself. So while I'm doing the readings with the tarot cards, just to get a little extra clarity and make sure we're not confused, we can pull these out and they say literally almost anything. This one, I just happened to pull out, do it for you. Don't sacrifice your happiness for anybody else's. You come first. You matter first. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, whoever you're trying to get to stay happy, they're going to be unhappy because you're falling apart in front of their face. It's hard to keep a fine balance. yeah, sometimes I go live and I'll make some cards when I'm not feeling like doing readings and I'm getting bored with seeing the same cards over and over. So I'll ask you guys if you have any ideas. I'm not doing that right now, but yeah, drop me a follow. And sometime you guys might see me live on here making some more cards to add to. We will do a reading right now. That was just a little personal readings with the Celtic spirits. I'm gonna get out another deck.
There. Demonic.
All right. We'll just see what spirit wants us to know right now. If this resonates with you guys, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Take it or leave it. Because there's like multiple people in here. So we'll just see what spirit finds most important to tell us about. All right. To start off, we have this Knight of Michael, indicating somebody taking action based off what is the truth. It says strong, committed, intelligent, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes.
Kindness.
We get a King of Michael, who is taking action. Something to do with the Bereas. Oh, today was Cinco de Mayo. The Berea army was something I helped shape. The Hispanics kind of reached out to me and let me know that they're struggling themselves with trafficking and whatnot, and the cartels, even here in America, with all the restaurants and stuff. There's a Mexican restaurant on every street, just like McDonald's now. You know? So, there's the good ones, the good Hispanics, and then there's the other side, just like any other culture. And they are forming their own little, like, community watch. However, it spans across the whole United States. So, there's the good guys, and then there's the iffy guys. So, the good guys are saying something about somebody having a new job.
The forest.
And they were just joking about something. Looked like they were on their way to try to fuck up somebody's day
We live close.
when they had to say that. Oh, I'm just kidding. But some people who are at this new job that heard somebody say this or see somebody who wants to fuck up somebody's life, They're not going to allow that to happen. We got just shining even though. We got, you may have, or may have, you may or may have received a message of concern, like, oh my God. Like, this literally is resonating with me personally. I don't know if it's resonating with you guys, but I had this crazy ass boss
Sliced.
who was Albanian, and he used to be like in the Albanian military, and he owned a restaurant, and I worked for him. And when I quit working there, he threw me out the back door, like 2 hands on me, like threw me out the back door. Like, he's super insane, and he never gets caught. Some of these, like, pay attention. Pay attention when you go out places. Some of these places where there's iffy guys, their cameras don't even point at anything. When you look at their cameras, sometimes they'll be pointing at the wall. And you're like, why do they need to record the walls? We have 3 of Michael. Release the past. Ugh. I've never done that before. I just like almost bit both sides of my cheeks while I was talking. We got release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. The 3 of Michael is a card of heartbreak.
No, it's not.
We got 9 of Raphael. Make a wish, dreams become reality. Or a joyful time of life. Okay. So since Spirit said that, no, it's not. As I said that a situation's heartbreaking, I feel like it's a change in focus is all somebody needs. Like, we all experience sadness and heartbreak all the time. But on another note, we experience good moments too. So it's okay to pay attention to the down periods and give your attention to the up periods as well. Because at the end of the day, it all comes together and makes your bigger picture. So I feel like that could be all it's going to take for somebody to have this energy here. That make a wish, dreams become reality. Yes. Because somebody with that attitude, they're always focused on the negative aspects of things instead of the positive opportunities that lie ahead. It makes things hard. When you allow yourself to fall farther and farther into like a depressive state, it even gets harder to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is a switch in focus. Help somebody switch their focus if you see them slipping. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a short one. We have something to do with phone calls and communication. 777, you are growing spiritually. You may have had an energetic victory. And this is why some of you are going through that portal.
I like it here.
Whew. All right, so overall, like I had said, it is springtime, and we are moving into new beginnings, all on a personal level, while at the same time, as a whole, all of us are all on different levels in life. So, some things that happen during this time can be kind of heartbreaking, like graduating and then moving on to who you're to become. You don't take people with you when you do that, unfortunately.
Someone's coming.
So that is kind of a downer at this time. So those people that you can't take with you, they're going to be experiencing some struggles. But you can't allow that to hold you back. It's your destiny.
Had a hard life.
It's your fate. Your heart's desires. Those are the most important things to us individually. Sometimes people ask us to push the pause button or say no to our fate, our destiny, our heart's true desire. It's kind of selfish. So, instead of staying in a relationship and giving those things up until you hate somebody because you did do that for them, sometimes it's just best to move on while things are still okay.
Believe us.
So you can still cherish the memories that you had together. Some people I hung on to for too long in my life, I can't even think about the positive moments that we had together because I can't believe I gave them my time. You know? Why let it get like that? Why allow somebody to disgust you so much every time you think about him? You regurgitate a little. Cut yourself off. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to follow me. I try to do at least one video a day. Sometimes I'll skip a day or two. But I'm pretty active
1920s.
here on my YouTube channel. I'm also on TikTok. However, I don't do a lot of readings on TikTok. It's more for entertainment. But if you guys are looking to be entertained, you can go check out my TikTok channel, DiscosDreamTeam. Disco's my cat. He's so adorable. Alright. Bye.